Gay rappers screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 ads and popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause God loves movies.
Hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies!
Coming to you once again, and it's been a little while, from Flappers in Burbank, California. So I have a table next to me on this show, generally, because I have to, write down stuff and look at my script. And they've covered this table with stuff I don't want. And we've got some lovely crudité and a bunch of cookies. And I'm not here to eat. I'm here to do a show. So I guess I'll just leave them there and not eat them. I feel bad. Does anybody like crudité? Nope. Okay. I'm going to keep it then. What's the date? It's Saturday, July 13th, 2019. It's a hot one out there. Not as hot as I thought it was going to be, but I hope your name tags didn't melt. Let's see them, you guys. I know you brought some. See, it's already better than over at UCB. Inside Llewyn Davis, did you change anything? Your name is Sid? In Sid? Llewyn Davis? All right, yeah, it's in there, so it's legit. What's that Bad Times at El Royale? What'd you change that to? Coco Times? Coco at El Royale. No bad times with Coco. And there's a really interesting Trey Gallion as an action hero poster, and it says Gallion at the bottom of it. Is that your name, dude?
No, I'm the Indestructible Sam.
You're the Indestructible Sam. Okay, but that poster's really show everybody. That's a real Trey Gallion focused poster right there. Good job, Sam. All right, we got this. This stool is. Things are moving around. What's happening?
Your table.
No, but this is a table.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just all this. I was just surprised by all this stuff on it. Because, I mean. He's great. He was a roadie for. He worked with Yes for 40 years. He never said no to anything. Oh, probably just walked out that door and is never coming back here again. Didn't want my table. Brought him an extra table. Doug plugs, and thanks for bringing those name tags, you guys. Doug Loves Movies is back in San Diego this Wednesday, kicking off Comic-Con with the show at the American Comedy Company. I think that's almost sold out, so we're probably going to add one on Saturday in the afternoon, like 3 o'clock, I think. Doug Loves Movies is back in Los Angeles at the UCB Theater on Tuesday, July 23rd, and returns to the Punchline in San Francisco on Saturday, July 27th at 4:20. For all my dates and deets and links, go to DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah! Wallet.
That was a good one, you guys. Now it's time for Tweet Relief, tweets about movies. Cade_Jackson tweeted, early reports are saying Hobbs and Shaw is the hottest thing on wheels since The Theory of Everything. This has been Tweet Relief, slow burn edition. I had to look at it for a second. It was The Theory of Everything. What was... wheels. Dugouts, time for a dugout to everyone who came to my Dab's Day show last Wednesday at Laughs in Tucson. We might just have to do it again at that place next year. Let's check out the prize bag. Also, I guess I should have let him keep that table, because that's where this would be. If we had that table. I brought the nice folks at Kettle Chips, unprovoked, just sent me a box of Kettle Chips and big bags. This is the Honey Dijon flavor, because there's no way I'm going to like that. But, they got lots of flavors that I do like, and they say that they make a natural promise. No GMO, gluten-free, no artificial preservatives, and 0 grams of trans fat. Trans. So anyway, I've got a whole ton of that stuff, and so I might as well put some in the prize bag. Speaking of a ton of things, also IFC, they have a new movie out with our friend Mark Maron called Sword of Trust, and they have an ad in this show, but they also sent along a whole bunch of copies of their movies and stuff. So I'm going to give those out, sparingly probably over many episodes, because they sent me a ton of shit, including Mark Maron's book, Attempting Normal, and a copy of The Babadook on, I guess this is a DVD, right? Blu-ray, something. So that's going in the prize bag. Also, got a bunch of stuff from Patreon, because I've got a Patreon for Getting Dug with High, 420 Club at patreon.com. So they sent me a bunch of stuff, including this really cool water bottle that says Patreon on it. So that's kind of weird. And then I've got a pin of my face from rockinpins.com and a hat that says the Bud card on it. And so I assume that's a weed reference, and somebody gave it to me somewhere. Basso Botanicals. All of that, plus stuff brought by my 4 guests. I'm very excited to have them all here. Please give it up for Dustin Ybarra, Amy Miller, Michael Dowse, and Josh Wolf.
These chairs are tight
together.
What?
Actually,
very cozy.
Yeah. This is a.
Maybe we can rearrange
super
a little.
Cozy. Yeah, you know what?
Pull that table out.
If we take that one out from between there, yeah. Oh no!
Waters are falling.
Those bottles are like bowling pins.
Jerry.
Oh, look at that. Oh, we're really making room. Oh, Amy's throwing the crudité on the ground.
I would never.
This is crazy.
You got to get skinnier guests. Josh is the only one with a tight little body.
Yeah.
Now I'm over here flabby.
By the way, I like that you didn't say skinny. You said tight little body.
Oh yeah,
It is.
I've been looking at it.
Yeah, keyword there is little.
I'll take that word tight little body. I like that.
And I've got a very loose body.
I'm
kind of does its thing, does what it wants to do.
I got a couple of flappers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man.
My body isn't tight. It likes to spend. Let's meet our guests.
Couple of flappers.
Couple of flappers.
Yeah, let's meet our guests individually, starting with the flapper on the end. It's Amy Miller, everybody.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Doug.
Super popular guest on the show.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thanks.
Well, you have the best fans.
Thank you for coming out to Burbank.
Of course, my pleasure.
It's a perfect day for it.
Love an afternoon on a Saturday show.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And you just close the curtains. It feels like nighttime.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride this right through to 2 a.m.
It feels like nighttime in the 1920s in here. That's why, and I don't like that, because prohibition is really ruining the profits here. They took the 20s theme too far. Who'd like a sarsaparilla?
I'm not even
2
sure.
drink minimum.
Not even sure if I can vote yet in this place.
I don't think you can.
I cannot.
Sorry, lady.
Sorry, lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you downtown. See, come on down there.
Directly to Amy's left is the flabby comedy of
Yeah.
Dustin Ybarra.
That's the name of my special, Flabby Comedy, dude. I'm gonna do that, man. Yeah.
Aren't you opening up a club called Flabbers?
Flappers.
First there was Fluffy, and now there's Flabby.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm Flappers, man.
Flabby!
Yeah, thank you.
I love
Let's
Dustin
go,
has
boys.
a really unbridled enthusiasm for any new project.
I do. I get excited over everything, man.
Yeah, I like that about you. And to Dustin's left is Josh Wolf, everybody.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. For this is obviously a weekend that you're in Los Angeles. You're not out on the road somewhere.
I want to ask a question about the game, if I may.
Oh,
Now, looking at who's on the panel, give me what percentage of chance do you think I have to win today?
Well, we've got a wild card in the guest that I haven't gotten around to introducing yet
Yeah.
individually. Don't know where he's at. Maybe we'll ask him. I'm excited. I can't wait to meet him. And but of the remaining 3 of you, I think it's a real toss-up. It's anybody's game.
Oh, that's exciting.
I think you're at a pretty
We're all
similar
bad at it,
skill
is what
level.
he said.
I get lucky sometimes.
Here,
man.
I'll put this
Same.
here, man. There you go.
Yeah, and joining us for the very first time, everybody, the aforementioned wild card. It's Michael Dowse, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Nice to be here.
Director of one of my favorite films ever. It's called Goon, and also just now in theaters, he's the man behind the motion picture Stuber, starring our friend Kumail Nanjiani, who on
Go see it.
this very stage, Michael was on an episode of this show with Mark Maron, and they did not get along.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little rough, but
Are you
in a
saying-
fun way. In a fun way.
Are you saying not
pithy
everybody gets along with Mark Maron?
I am saying that. And I'm also saying that
Fucking shocker.
Kumail Nanjiani doesn't take shit from shit.
Amen.
So you get those two together.
Yeah.
And it was just insults right out of the gate, as and compare that to today, where everyone is pretty nice except for the fat jokes.
Yeah.
We saw those coming, though. I knew it. I knew
know.
a couple.
I see him coming with every meal. This isn't going to help with the fat joke situation.
There'll be some more material, but
I do love how there's a plate of cookies next to some vegetables. Like, make up your fucking mind. You know what I mean?
So let's talk about the movie a little bit here. It's Stuber because Kumail plays a character named Stu who drives an Uber.
Yeah.
And he gets involved with Dave Bautista, who is a cop who has trouble seeing temporarily.
Yeah, he's LASIK eye surgery. That's
He
the,
gets out of his LASIK
gets,
surgery
the day the
and
white whale
wants to
comes
solve
in.
a crime.
The day his white whale comes in, he has LASIK eye surgery, which forces him to commandeer Kumail's Uber.
Yeah, and then just crazy comedy
Crazy mayhem.
stuff. Very funny and
Violence.
some very violent moments in there.
Very violent
Congratulations on that.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I got it when I was watching a hockey movie, but, watching...
Why stop there?
Exactly.
It's LA. It's LAPD.
Let's take the violence out into the world.
Yeah,
Take it off of the ice. But, that movie, like I said, is in
It's in theaters right now.
Right now.
Literally
what
right
are you
now.
guys doing here? When you could... it's right there. The movie theater's right next door. I'm going to sit here and watch all of
he's
you.
going tomorrow.
get
We're
up
going
late.
tomorrow.
And we
Nice.
actually tested the film right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in
AMC
Burbank. Yeah, hell yeah.
And
Tested great.
through the roof, right?
Yeah.
I saw
Fuck
it at
yeah.
South by Southwest, and people were crazy for it. It was super fun.
Can I ask, should I smoke weed before I go or no?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. All my
I feel
movies.
like you're going to do it either
All my
way.
movies.
You're going to
Just
do
making
it.
sure. Yeah.
Always smoke weed before every movie.
Okay, yeah.
Usually
That's my rule, yeah.
It's usually a good rule of thumb.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
what I do. You know,
Oh, he's fitting right in on this podcast. So quick.
Not bad. Not bad for behind the camera.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We got a lot of time left to go.
Do you have another?
How we do.
I like how you're tempering expectations.
exactly.
Michael, do you have another movie in the works?
I do. I just finished shooting a film called Coffee and Cream for Netflix with Ed Helms and Taraji Henson. And this kid you're about to hopefully hear a lot about, Terrence Little Garden High, and it's about a white cop in Detroit who's in a new affair with an African-American single mother. And while they're screwing in the morning, the son forgets the iPad and comes home and witnesses them having sex and puts a hit out on the white cop. So it's a buddy cop action movie with a 12-year-old African-American kid and a white Ed Helms, and set in Detroit. And it's pretty funny, and I might be going to hell for what I made that 12-year-old say. But
There's a sex scene with Ed and Taraji.
fuck yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
You thought Monster was good.
Yeah. Yeah,
That is
exactly.
spicy.
It is written in the script. It is written business casual sex. So don't keep
I
your
love it.
expectations.
What does that mean, business casual?
You know, like shirts on.
Oh,
like,
got it.
You know, it's 10 in the
I
morning.
thought you meant a lot of technical sex talk. I like your vagina. Good penis. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, his whole dick is out.
Yeah, it's full on. Full
Our
frontal.
business has different kinds of casual.
No.
You can just have your penis out sometimes.
I'm just excited to see Andy Bernard and Cookie.
Hell yeah.
I want to see their TV characters go at it.
Yeah.
Good for them, and good for you. When's that come out?
I think spring next year on
Oh,
Netflix.
okay.
Whatever the hell that works.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
They got a lot
over
going
at
on.
Netflix. They can't,
Yeah.
they can't put out a movie every day.
They're trying though.
Just most days.
Yeah, they're trying real hard. Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep an eye out for that, everybody. And let's talk prize bag. Because Michael is here through a publicist set this up for me. They said bring
Gifts.
gifts. And so he brought the same gift, but a lot of them. It's a Kumail. That's Dave Bautista.
How do I get one of those? Just take it.
Which one do you want?
Do you have one?
Do you
An
want
extra
You have
tight
lots.
fit
Do you
body?
want a Kumail or a...
Definitely a Batista.
Okay.
Oh my God.
There you go.
I'm so excited for this. Oh, this is pretty great. Sorry to whoever's prize bag. I just took one out.
No, you didn't, because we're just gonna put
got
two of
lots.
them in the prize bag, and then we'll give away the rest of them by the classic chucking them into the crowd.
This is good for the ladies. You can cut some cleavage right through Kumail's eyebrows. I mean, that's what I would do.
They're good eyebrows.
Hey, his eyes are down here.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, that's all you got to do to get one of these. Is tell me which parts you're gonna cut out.
Oh yeah.
Well, you would have thought if they were going to blow up his face that big, they'd have trimmed those eyebrows
I
just
mean,
a little
you
bit.
could've
Yeah, you can
gotten
see everything.
I don't even think
man.
you could cut through those make-believe eyebrows. That was
just a little tweeze.
There you go.
yeah.
It's weird.
You know what really added?
Hey, I just got LASIK. I can't see.
Oh my God.
They didn't even shape him up.
No, they are.
Doug, you know what the best part about is the fake walk you started. Like it wasn't good enough
This is
until you
Dave
pretended
just walking around with his sunglasses
That's his
on.
walk. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't just do the voice. All right, so we got a Kumail and a Dave for the prize bag, and then we'll toss out some of these other ones later in the show, probably along with these waters. And cookies. We got cookies. Who wants a cookie?
Here you go. You have to catch it though, because I don't want to make them clean up our mess.
Yeah, we don't want to make a mess.
I feel like a king right now, tossing
catch it?
cookies into an audience. It's very nice.
What a weird king.
Is that what kings would do?
Yeah, you peasants, take your cookies.
I made a batch
Take
this
them.
morning.
Are you not familiar with what kings do, Doug? They clearly throw cookies.
Feed your families.
Well, they definitely throw them harder or something. Like they don't just toss.
Out of a
They get
catapult.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk movies for a second before we get to the game portion of the show. Amy,
Yes.
you know the question.
Which
last movie that you saw?
Well, I saw your tweet of who was going to be on the show, and I watched Goon last night.
Oh, God.
Which is available on many streaming platforms. I think I did Amazon Prime. I loved it. It was so
thank you.
good.
That was your first time seeing it?
That was my first time
Are
seeing it.
you a hockey fan?
Interesting question.
Answer.
I've been to a lot of hockey
Right.
games. I like to watch it live. My boyfriend's a big hockey fan. Okay, basic bitch. I loved it. I do. I enjoy going to the games. I like images of blood on ice.
Nice.
It's one of the reasons I like Fargo so much. I also love Sean William Scott. I feel like he's so
Yeah.
charming and doesn't get enough credit for being not Stifler all the time. Yeah, I loved it. It was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Great cast.
Yeah, no, he's extremely likable and charming in that.
Yeah.
Especially when he's punching people in the face. And
So that real guy ended up being a cop, though, right?
Which guy?
The-
The real guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a he was a cop. He started as like a mall security guy, and then he got recruited just to fight on ice. So it's
Yeah.
loosely based on a true story.
Oh, okay,
Doug Smith
yeah.
is the guy's real name.
It was in fine print at the end, and I was
Yeah.
like, God damn it, I was rooting for a cop this whole time. But it's a great movie. You guys should see it.
Perfect.
yeah, that was
I don't
great.
like punching that
I mean, I
much,
want to
but
go down the line. They each just say a different movie that you've done, but I feel like
don't think
that's not
that's
going to
gonna
happen.
I think it's going to stop right here.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. He's like, who are you? He's like,
over already.
What was that? Goon?
What do you got, Dustin? What was the last movie you saw?
I saw Highwaymen, the Highwaymen
Oh,
on
the
Netflix, the
Netflix.
Bonnie and Clyde thing. That was really cool. And then I went to, dude, they have the car at this casino in Vegas. And I went and took pictures with it and stuff. So that was like, that
What, you
was
saw
quite a
the
fun-
movie and the car?
I saw the movie and the car,
Yeah.
the real car.
accidental?
It was a little bit morbid too, because they had his clothes, like Clyde's clothes, and there was like blood all over him and shit, and like kids were like taking pictures, like, this is kind of weird. I don't know, is this wrong or something? Like people got killed. I don't know. I want to get Instagram likes, so I gotta put it up. Sorry, this happened. And apparently there was a fake car too. They had the real car, but then someone tried to fake it, and there was a fake Bonnie and Clyde car that someone just shot up, and they tried to sell. I think it was like a Hyundai or something. So that didn't work. But
Does the real Bonnie and Clyde car have a bunch of bullet holes in it?
it does a ton of bullet holes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's the scene in the movie, right? They all get shot. They get shot up at their car.
Yeah, I like those movies where you know what's gonna happen, but you're kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, wouldn't it be crazy if they changed it? Like they lived. Like, oh fuck, dude, this. No.
You mean if they had lost to the Russians in Miracle, they'd have been like, what the fuck?
Yes, it's still like, what? Did this? Am I living in a? Am I tripping balls right now?
Shit,
Like-
that speech sucked. I'm sorry. That didn't motivate. The losing speech at the end. Wow. Kurt Russell, like, I don't know, boys.
What is this
I'm not a very
miracle?
good coach.
What miracle?
This movie was not as good as I thought it was going to be.
There's a bit of revisionist history.
Should have called that one "What If," right?
Lincoln, he lives. Like, what? This is crazy. They fucking miss me. Like, oh.
Yeah, the end of it is
Dog
just
is
him,
it.
him popping up in the end going, miss me, bitch. That's the end of the movie. Lincoln 2.
Lincoln 2. I like Lincoln 2. That's already got funding. Someone's
he's a street performer who does magic out of his hat
He's a
now.
dictator.
Lincoln 2.
It's been 7 terms. He's a dictator. Like, he's marching on England.
He's got a robot arm.
I don't know
Lincoln 2.
American history.
Anyone else got a crazy wife? Man. Lincoln 2.
Yeah, I like it.
What about you, Josh?
Yesterday. I saw yesterday.
Oh,
What do you think?
All right. So anybody, and Doug knows this, I'm very easy to please when it comes to movies. I smoke weed. I'm just impressed that somehow you got it together and put it on screen.
Yep. There's a participation medal.
There's
for that,
a lot of shit that goes into that, right? So
They
just the
did
fact
it.
that it's like, good for you, buddy. So I'm excited. I knew going in, I'm a huge Beatles fan, that going in, I was going to like the movie just because of the music. But I didn't know Richard Curtis wrote it. And I love him.
Yep.
And I love the way he writes.
Yep.
And so, right when I saw that he wrote it, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be just this linear. The commercials, to me, don't do it justice. It's a completely different movie than what you see in the commercials. And I liked it. I like the way he tells love stories.
Yep.
For me, I like the way he tells love stories. And it was different, and I love the music, so I really enjoyed it. But I think I'm like the only person.
The commercial makes it look like it
doing well, though.
co-stars
It's not
Kate
doing
McKinnon, like it's her and him.
Yeah, it's not.
You know?
And it doesn't get into the love story. And like I said, he's such a good writer that I don't know. It was, for me, it was good across the board.
What was the other stuff that he did? The dude was that the
he
Life
did
of Pi?
Train. It's Danny Boyle and
Yeah,
Richard
okay.
Curtis. So Richard Curtis, the writer, he did Transplants. No, it's fucking Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah, and he
that was
also-
his first big movie.
And what was the About Time I think he did, which
Yeah.
I really liked.
And then Danny Boyle did Trainspotting.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah.
So so for me, did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Did you see it, Doug? Did you like it
What's that?
yesterday?
I've honestly seen the trailer so many times. I've been put off by it.
The
Yeah,
trailer
they've been
is
showing
fucking
that
terrible.
shit for a year. It feels
trailer is
like.
terrible.
Yes, right. Like
Yeah.
last Super Bowl, they started playing the previews.
But-
And I just also feel like at the end when it says yesterday, I'm like, shit, I missed it.
You know what I do feel bad for though, because this movie got panned so hard. Like in 2 weeks, there's another Indian dude, but he likes Bruce Springsteen this time.
You
know what I mean?
that.
Like,
That's right.
That's gonna be that's a tough one.
It's a tough 7-10 split.
Yeah.
In America.
That's in like a.
It's right. It's a tough one. For him.
That's like when a comedy club fucking books like two fat guys in a row or something. Like, this can't happen. We can't. This is gonna throw everything.
fat guy.
Yeah, we gotta have one black guy, one woman, one.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Yeah, I
that
like-
never happens with fat women, so it's good. Oh. You're sad about my career too. Good.
Give us back the cookies.
Who else needs a cookie? Okay, dude.
Go long.
Ooh, good one.
It's a
bet you
hobby
that's
of mine.
It's the first time that's probably happened here, huh?
What's that?
Cookie being tossed from stage.
Yeah, it's usually donuts.
That dude draws. I know.
And by the way, those donuts are not tossed; they're thrown.
Who else wants a cookie? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
these
guys,
are
you guys saw that I'm
underhanded.
holding a cucumber. Very smart crowd. No one fell for it. Michael, what was the last movie you saw?
I don't want to shamelessly plug my own movie. That was technically the last movie I saw, but the movie I saw before that was The Wolf's Call on Netflix.
Oh,
Submarine movie, French, fucking fantastic. I don't know if you like submarine movies. It's.
I mean,
Is that a category?
it is to me.
I love French movies. I love submarine movies. I can't believe the two are
No
finally
idea
meeting.
that was a category of films.
Submarine films are a category.
I like romantic
Fast food.
submarine movies.
Fast food. 571.
I like the musical
Run-
submarine movies. Is what I like. Yeah.
You five
Run
seven
silent, run
one.
deep. They could be porn movies. Yeah, it's great. It's
You 571.
it's on Netflix. It just popped up. I started watching it. I watched it twice. It's so fucking good. It's a great action movie. It's Matthew Kassovitz who directed Lahane. It's Omar Sarir from The Untouchables, and some young French actor. But it's about a guy listening. His job it is to listen on the sub and listen to the makes of the other ships that go by because they can't see anything, obviously. So
Right.
he's the guy who sort of tells the captain what he's got to see. It's fucking great.
Oh, that's crazy. It's got subtitles and all that.
Well, yeah, you can watch it dubbed if you want on Netflix.
What's
but-
up with it? Why did Chernobyl do? Did you guys see Chernobyl?
I love
Why
Chernobyl.
wasn't it in Russian though? I felt like it should have
Well,
been.
they should have done the
That was
Hunt for Red
whack,
October
right?
thing where they zoom in on the lips and then they go from Russian to English. Remember that?
Oh no. I
No.
don't.
Oh, sorry, I freaked you out.
Yeah, that was some weird shit. They're just like,
He's
hey,
like,
everybody,
what are
we're
you
gonna
talking about? Zooming on my lips.
we know you hate reading, so we're gonna zoom in on some lips. And when we zoom back, your life
But
is
it's
gonna
also-
be fixed.
It's also like the Connery Russian accent is pretty laughable.
He
It's
gave
pretty,
up. He
like,
gave up. He gave up.
Yeah,
He
it's-
gave up. That's like Tom Cruise in Valkyrie. Like he just
yeah,
gave
he
up.
just- yeah.
Halfway in the
Yeah,
beginning,
They probably
he was
got
all
to,
that
they
it's
probably
like,
got
you know
to day
what, fuck
one. They're
this.
like, okay, just zoom in on this lip. Fuck it, it's not gonna work.
He's all damn the Portito.
Yes,
Torpedo.
I found a cure for the
Torpedo.
plague of the 20th century. Yeah, so that's a great movie. So that was the last.
Say what it's called again.
The Wolf's Call.
Wolf's Call.
Yeah.
And it's under submarine movies?
It's on French submarine movies. Dude, submarine movies are the fucking best. I
You
don't
know
what you guys are
Netflix
ripping
has
shit
that
out.
category.
I agree with you.
Go watch some submarine movies. And then
I mean,
back to me.
I know. I
There's some
personally.
shitty Kelsey Grammer ones floating around.
Yeah.
What?
But
You mean down Paris?
that's the one I meant. that's it.
Floating way deep down, you know? He said floating around. So
I think Patton Oswalt in that movie is the guy who
Yep.
tells the captain what the other boats are doing on the surface.
U-571 is specifically funny because it has John Bon Jovi as the sonar captain or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
And all he does all movies, he puts his head around the corner and goes, splashes.
Oh yeah, the
like,
cast is
Oh
crazy.
my God! Well, I'm gonna watch that movie now. Oh my God! I'm
That's
surprised.
not the French one. The French one is cool. It doesn't have John Bon Jovi as a sonar operator.
Oh, he's not in that? Oh, man.
Nah, not yet.
How has he not put out a song called Splashes yet?
Splashes.
Splashes, splashes, splashes. Yeah,
I was trying, like, how he would be all hardcore.
seems
with,
like, but now he's kind of geared. He's gearing heavy to Soccer Mom, so I think Splashes could be the name of his next album.
I can totally see
John
that.
Bon Jovi, Splashes. Like I think that's we're in good shape with that one. Yeah.
Definitely. You can get it at Walmart. I can see that in the
I
CD.
think so. Sorry, Doug. Sorry.
I can't wait for that movie where only one guy knows Bon Jovi music, and it doesn't impress anybody.
Only in New Jersey. It's like being in New Jersey.
He just struggles through the whole movie because Bon Jovi's. The man is the magic, not the songs.
It's gotta all be on acoustic guitar too.
I mean, now he's just resorting to like common phrases, but sung in the Bon Jovi style. Have a nice day. You know, it's like what? Wash before you return to work.
Do you know when my son was very young, he loved Bon Jovi songs, but he didn't know the words of the Bon Jovi songs, but he knew the guy's name was John Bon Jovi, so he sang every lyric as just Bon Jovi.
Oh, that's funny. Like if Bon Jovi was a Pokemon.
he
Bon
just-
Jovi. That's all you can
So
do. Bon
instead of living on a prayer, he would go, oh, Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi.
This is a better song.
Just
This is
from
a
the
better
back
song.
of the car.
That might be better.
Yeah.
Might be
Way catchier.
Same lyrics every time.
way more efficient.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably how Bon Jovi sings it to himself.
When he's jerking off.
Some other guy puts in the lyrics.
Bon Jovi.
In the mirror.
Oh my God!
Which he also calls the Bon Jovi.
Oh, I just Bon Jovi'd in my pants.
There's like loads of Bon Jovi all over the place.
I got a little Bon Jovi on the counter.
Did you guys know when Bon Jovi cut all that beautiful hair off for that war movie, they canceled Felicity?
What a weird reference.
jokes. Hair jokes. All right, so that's the movie roundup. We did real good. Another thing I like to do sometimes, I was calling it First Impressions, but I guess there's a TV show called that already. I thought it was such a clever title. So I'm changing it to Impressionable Minds. And this game doesn't really, there's no real points or anything. And there's no point to it. I like impressions.
But you're starting games already?
No, we're going to do some impressions.
Phew.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
You need a little more time before the games?
No, I'm ready.
Okay. But basically, the idea is give us your best impression. If you have one, you don't have to have one. But if you have a really good impression that you do it, and then we're all going to try. Yeah.
So I'm the worst at impressions, so I'm super excited to do this.
That's the fun of it. Is
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
could do them if you just find the hook. You know.
I do a lot of impressions as part of my job, so I'm equally as excited.
This is gonna be fun.
I do impressions.
You give the actors line readings in their own voice.
That's what I do. That's basically how I direct.
That would be fucked
Yeah.
up. This is how you should say it.
Exactly like this. Nope. Like this, fucker.
You know what? Just mouth it. I'll do it from off screen.
I just ADR all their lines. Essentially, I just.
That's how you make double the money.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't pay for
It's
that.
fine. Just flap your lips. I'll get it later. It's all right.
Flap.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the secret word of today.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's got one? Who's got an impression that you do?
I do
Okay,
one.
Here
Ready?
we go. Josh has got one.
Do I need to tell you what it is?
Oh,
first?
you don't have to if you think it'll be more effective. But you don't. Sometimes you don't want people guessing what impression you're doing
Yeah, I don't think
because we might not know.
this is the one impression that I do, and it's Droopy Dog.
Oh, okay. We know him.
That really makes me mad. That's the one I do. That's it. That's the one.
Going down.
Good one.
He did it better.
Yeah, he did it better than I did, which isn't great. Yeah.
But you
This
did
is-
kind of a subtle one, actually. The way you did it was real, like
really makes me mad.
like droopy on Ambien or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I will go to the fridge. Anybody else want to try droopy?
Droopy. But it's basically, yeah, this is Droopy right now. It's not Droopy. Fuck.
I don't know what you sounded like, but you look like you just came from the dentist.
No. I'm Droopy. Fuck. I'm a dog.
I think the trick to the Droopy Dog impersonation is to just pretend like your tongue doesn't work. And just lay
I just spent the last day eating pussy, and I it's very hard.
Oh, damn throat cancer.
Man.
Yeah.
This should be make famous voices say terrible things.
That's a fun game, actually. Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Amy? You got anything?
This is my impression of John Bon Jovi jerking off. This is my most favorite movie line to say. The impression's not good, but okay, you ready? Hell yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Thank you very much. That was Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that was a
I thought that was Miracle.
That was Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. I thought that was from Lincoln, too. I had no idea.
They made a sequel to Lincoln?
Yeah.
Oh, Lincoln 2 would be black, too. That'd be awesome, right? Like Sam Jackson plays. I'm like, what?
Well, if they can't take a black Ariel, they couldn't take a black Lincoln.
Oh,
There's
my
no
God.
way.
You'd flip, dude. Oh, my God. It'd be insane.
I'd love to see a black Lincoln.
Motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Like Adam Driver as Black Lincoln. And he wears blackface.
Adam Driver is black.
Keep
So
going.
to make it a little less offensive, it's actually a white guy.
Imagine it being his agent and pitching him that. Just follow me here.
You know how agents are always pitching great ideas.
You know, Harry Styles is attached.
To what?
I don't know. Himself. I don't know.
Harry Styles is fond of this project. He's attached to it.
I attached him
He
just
hasn't
now.
agreed to anything.
He doesn't know, but he's attached.
Does anybody want a cookie?
Here we go. Cookie time.
Ooh.
There, he's right in the middle there.
far.
Right in
I
the
don't
middle
wanna
of the
make a
deep.
mess.
Here, let me do
Some
it.
people had already got a cookie raise their hands. It's a
You're going to have to
greedy
get a little
world.
more oomph
Did
than
you
that.
get one yet? Oh.
You said that very guilty,
Doug, hand
too.
me-
Like, yes.
You hand me a
Bon
cookie?
Jovi!
You ready in the middle? You ready?
This last one's for
Yeah.
me.
God, I love that
I'll
golf
share it
applause.
with you, but
I really should have washed my hands. Sorry. But enjoy your cookie.
Little Bon Jovi on that one.
God, that's. I hope.
Did you notice when you were in the bathroom, Josh, that they're out of toilet paper?
Yeah, I did notice that.
That's weird, right?
Had to use a cookie.
You'd think they'd want us to be able to wash our hands before touching all these things. All right.
You guys use toilet paper when you pee?
what?
Oh, I didn't pee.
Sometimes I do just when I'm feeling dapper. You know? I'll take a little piece and put it on the end, a little wipe.
It's nice.
Little dapper
Like when
dab.
you cut yourself shaving, that little tissue. Like one of those.
You give it a little penis yarmulke and you just throw it right on there. That's not.
It's weird though, because it's penis yarmulke. Those are someone sells them. There's definitely a penis yarmulke out there.
Put it right there on the end of my Bon Jovi.
All right. That's enough. Of
I've got an impression, Doug.
Oh, okay. One more.
This is the guy from Blink 182 looking for his kid at the airport. Where are you? That's all. I thought of that between what was happening, so I'll work it out more. It just came out of the oven. Yeah. Just now. Where are you? Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Any other Blink 182 impersonators? Anybody else want to try? I didn't think so. Yeah. All the small things.
Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi.
How old was your kid when he did this?
27. It was weird.
You look great, Josh.
He was 19.
Yeah.
Just back from Brown.
You know my kid, he's not going to Brown.
All right. This is a part of the show where I say, "Turn it off, Bert." Let the games begin. Now, Michael, folks brought little decorative name tags, some artwork, if you will, that's all movie-based, and also they work their names into the art somewhere. And this gentleman's drawn something on a piece of paper. So I need all of my guests to just go select one that is your favorite for whatever reason. And we're very excited about these choices. What do you have, Michael? You got some...
I've got
By the way.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Great job,
Very
Karen.
nice. Very nice Photoshop of you.
I'm in there
believe,
as
with
Leatherface.
Yeah, as Leatherface. A
And
little
then
less
you,
leathery.
And then you get a little
I got a little vodka.
Tito's on top.
Yep.
Yeah, congratulations.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're already a winner.
I've already won.
What do you got there,
Some weed too.
Josh?
Hello, my name is Wall JD.
It's little Wally Dolly.
Yeah, and I can tell you for sure the reason I picked him is because there was a joint attached to him.
Yeah.
And that is the only reason. So, like, I was looking right past him, and he goes, "There's a joint here." I was like, "Throw that up here." And so I'm JD. Here we go, man.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where your journey ends, JD.
Yeah. He's right. Yeah.
What do you got there, Dustin?
I've got the Trey Gallion one that you were talking about earlier. I
And
like
it's-
Trey. Trey's the Incredible Sam. Yes, yeah.
so his
the
name's
Oh,
Sam.
it's not. You're right.
So you're paying for Sam.
Yeah. Oh, here, let me give it back to you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, but keep all that weed.
And there was like a bunch of weed attached to it. I didn't even see that when
It's
I was
so
walking.
much
Then I saw it. I'm
weed.
like, oh my god, this is insane. I picked the right one.
a couple bags of it.
That's not a. Yeah.
We have some officers standing by.
These are in Ziploc bags too. This ain't no dispensary bullshit. This is like you had it at your
Old
house.
school Ziploc.
That's the original child safety bag.
Exactly.
Yellow and blue makes green.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good luck.
Can I get another Chardonnay?
Oh.
Thank you so much. You're the best. Best in the biz.
Carol Kane and Dead Don't Die.
Chardonnay. I loved that movie.
You did?
I did.
I'm glad somebody did.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was what I expected. It was a Jim Jarmusch movie that had
Yeah.
zombies in it.
It was a lot of quiet.
Which is kind of like all of his movies. Everyone's just sort of walking around in kind of a undead state.
Coffee, cigarette.
Broken flowers. We could do them all. All right, where are we at? Dustin, you said you got Trey, Gallion, Sam. What do you got there, Amy?
Oh, I'm playing for Coco, who you mentioned before. No weed or free liquor, so you fucked up. But she did use the nice photo of me, so that's why I chose it. Coco at the El Royale. And you're probably not going to win anything, but thank you.
It's nice artwork on the side of a.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And by the way, Doug, did you see?
Glitter spray.
You've got a killer body.
Look at me, yeah.
Look at that.
I got Hemsworth.
Yeah.
And the poster's nice, too.
Yeah.
I'm on the Gallion one, but I'm on this one. But here, let me see this for a second. Let's see.
Oh,
Yes.
You want this bottle here, there, Michael? This Tito's?
you put
Are a
everyone
Tito's
on.
drinker?
That's nice.
Yeah.
John Hamm, my boyfriend. Everybody knows. This is your first.
Put that down there.
You made it.
I look insane.
You look great.
Yeah, perfect.
Very handsome. I mean, you don't have to laugh. I think he looks handsome. She's like, yeah, right.
She thought of a joke. She just thought of a joke from earlier or something. All right, so we're going to play a series of games to
Thank you so
determine who goes home, which one of the 4 name tags.
Well, you didn't ask about our
goes
prize
home with all the
bags.
prizes. What do you got for the prize bag, Amy?
Oh, okay. Well, I have this Kumail Nanjiani T-shirt, and I have some things for it's a big travel season, you know. So I just got you some supplies. Great travel movie, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I got you this T-shirt for the airport. It says TSA, don't touch my junk. So that's good. And then travel can be expensive, you know. You got to save up a little bit. So I got you this piggy bank that looks like a white foot. It's really dirty.
Now, I don't want to give away your secrets, but that is coming in a freshly given Goodwill bag.
Yeah, I spent money on this shit, you guys. Sad, right?
Yeah, there we go. All right.
All of that was at the Goodwill?
Oh, yeah. If you know how to look.
Did you walk in and go, do you have a severed white foot?
You're like the 5th guy. Oh my God.
And you know that Goodwill is a for-profit organization. It's not a charity.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
I'm taking
They're
my T-shirts with
charity.
holes elsewhere. My ripped jeans. They
Taking
were-
away the shit I don't like somewhere else.
Hear me out. Their cause is recycling, which I am fine with because we all have too much fucking shit. So it's fine. They're repurposing stuff and selling it to poor people like me. I'm okay with that.
But I also
I'm fine with that.
don't they hire like mentally challenged?
No, they just hire a bunch of people that think they're Santa Claus.
Got it, yeah, my fault. Yeah.
I was waiting. I just was biting my lip trying to figure out what word you were going to say.
By the way, me too.
They hire like...
Yeah. I held on to that first word a long time. Like, what am I going to say?
Mexicans?
Okay, so... more prizes. What else? Dustin?
I have my I Heart Nugget T-shirt.
Nice.
You get that in the prize bag. It's a joke that I've been telling forever, and I just got to get rid of these fucking shirts. So, and check it out. This is amazing, dude. You guys know Whataburger? I got a ton of Whataburger ketchup. I know. I'm gonna take like 2 of them from the bag for me. But check it out. Not only the regular ketchup. Spicy ketchup.
But
this shit is like cocaine in
You flew
Texas,
those
bro.
back?
Did you
gotta
fly with
fucking-
those?
No. Here's what I did at the airport. I was in Dallas. I did a show, and then, dude, they just had him there. Like, take. And then they had this signs like, just take 2. And I'm like, oh fuck that. I'm getting on a plane to LA. I'm taking all the Whataburger ketchup packets, man.
And you were like, hey, TSA, don't touch my junk.
No, well, they were in the airport. It was so awesome. Oh gosh, I kind of almost don't want to give these away, man.
Well, you have to.
I know. I didn't think it, so I was like, this will be
I
fun.
gotta
Give
tell
one
you,
away.
you
exploded a
really
little
make me want to try
Pass
Whataburger
them down,
ketchup. I'm not
Dustin.
gonna lie.
Spicy one.
There you go. Yeah, give me all that.
It's leaking. The bag is all leaky and shit. You can see my receipt attached to it. It has some taquitos.
I can verify that he did have the taquitos.
What's the date on that? That's like.
But it's
from a
interesting
while
you
back.
gave him the name Sexy Pants. That's a funny name to give him when you're waiting for your order.
I like to goof around.
Bon Jovi, your taquitos are ready.
I bet you that's never been said. That's a great one.
Ever, like, even to him?
No, like.
No, I feel like he's never eaten a taquito in his life. These cookies are delicious.
All right, Josh.
So you know how much thought I put into these prize bags. And I decided I would help you enjoy your time here even more. So whoever wins is going to get a Flappers gift card that is going to pay, well, I don't know if it's going to pay for all the shit you bought, but it's going to pay for some of it. So a Flappers gift
Nice.
card
That's fun.
to help with whatever you put towards.
Did you just buy that here?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
On the way in, I was like, I don't have anything for the gift
Oh,
card.
shit.
Okay, yeah.
How much?
Do you want to say?
Should I?
Yeah.
As well.
$25.
What?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
I thought 10 for sure.
You're not going to have any 2-drink minimum problems with that, you know?
Imagine what amazing gifts you could have gotten at Goodwill with that $25.
I should have got 2 severed
if
foots.
you just had if you just had time to shop.
It's a piggy bank, get it? Because piggies, little piggies.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right, and then of course Michael brought us T-shirts, and the winner will get one of each of these. But let's toss a couple out to the crowd here, Michael. Who wants one? Who wants a kumail? Here we go. We'll do a kumail down here. There you go. And I'll save a couple more because that really brings up the energy in the room. It does. People get they wake up a little bit like, oh, I gotta scream and hold my hands out. Like a trained animal. All right, this first game we're gonna play. Anything else, Amy, that I forgot to do?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you.
Are we going to do plugs at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh shit. Michael's digging into the weed. Giving it the smell test. Smell the other one, he says.
Jack is super racy, though.
Yeah,
right?
let's smell the other one, everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's a... Ooh, did you grow that? Your dad grew it?
Aw, that's so cute.
Really?
I want to move into this bag.
I really like that weed.
All right, well, that is quite a score. Do you make this weed yourself? Is that the deal?
His dad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Giving you some of my weed before.
Oh, he's given me some before.
I like how you just called him Dad, too. Like, we knew your dad made it. Oh, fucking Dad. That's awesome. Dad's cool.
Nice work, Daddy.
It's weird when you called his dad Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Well, I was a bad boy.
Dougie's a bad boy.
Ew, Daddy. Daddy makes me smoke weed.
Where are you? I thought I'd try it again. I don't know. I felt it. I went for it.
Yeah, it's getting better every time. This first game we're going to play is called Live, Die, Repeat. On the surface, it's a very simple game, and then you go below the surface, and it remains a very simple game. I am going to say the title of an actual movie that really exists according to IMDb, and the first person on stage who could repeat back that full title and correctly wins. And I'll start saying it over again every time somebody has a
You're
guess.
going to say the name of an actual
Just
movie.
let it happen, Josh.
You said that to me last night, too. So...
No, I said, please stop. But you're a comedian. Comedians don't always
That's
hear
not my...
it.
Yeah.
All right, so Josh, you've played this game before,
Yeah.
but you still are curious how it works.
No, I'll
You got it,
yeah,
right?
I got it.
Yeah. I'll say it slowly, and I will start. I'll begin again after each time somebody guesses incorrectly, until somebody does it right.
Cookies.
Oh, you ordered cookies?
You got more?
They're hot cookies. Yeah. Smart. I mean, I hate going to a restaurant and ordering cold cookies.
Ah, fuck a cold cookie.
Yeah. It's like they just took them out of a thing and put them on a plate. Yeah, a thing.
An oven?
No, a box. Okay, this is the title. The Saga of the Viking Women.
The Saga of the Viking Women.
The Saga of the Viking Women and...
Richard Gere. The Saga of the Viking Women and Richard Gere.
The Saga of the Viking women and their voyage to the waters.
Burger?
The Saga of the Viking women and their voyage to the waters of the great sea serpent.
The Saga of the Viking Women and their voyage.
To the sea serpent's dick?
The Saga of the Viking women and their voyage to the waters of the great sea serpent.
The Saga of the Viking Women and their voyage to the waters of the great sea serpent.
She wins.
By the way, you know why that movie didn't do well. You couldn't have fit the fucking title on a marquee.
And don't
Tell that to Birdman.
Can I see
Lord,
that again?
they read the title.
Wait,
There's no
I
more
did
room
it,
in the
right?
commercial.
Did they say voyage
Is
twice?
that
in
a point
title?
for me?
No, just once.
No, the saga.
The Saga.
The saga.
Of the Viking women
And their voyage.
and their voyage to the waters.
Saga of the Viking Women and their voyage to the waters of the great sea serpent.
From 1957.
From 1957.
1950s. Wow.
Yeah, Amy did
What
it,
a progressive
everybody.
movie.
Congratulations. Let's hear it for Amy.
Way to go, Amy.
Good job, Amy.
Thank you so much. That'll be the only point that I get, Coco.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Cokes.
That's what you get for not giving me weed.
It's a beautiful name tag, though.
What? She said you'll be fine. It's not true.
Let's play ABC News Notes. This is a spelling game of sorts. You don't need to know how to spell.
Good.
Actually, all you have to be able to spell is the word flappers. It's got 2 P's in it, Josh.
Got it.
And no apostrophe. It's not a club named after someone named Flapper.
Oh.
It's not Sidney J. Flapper.
Sidney J. Flapper.
J.
Plural flappers.
A man ahead of his time.
They should make up a character that owns this place.
They should.
Old man Flapper.
Mr. Flapper.
He came to Burbank in 1906.
He thinks that Prohibition is still going, and they just keep it a secret from him that they sell booze here at the club. They just keep
he had a
him
really-
away from that part
He
of
had
the
a crazy
operation.
drinking problem, so we just tell him it's illegal.
His grandfather was in the dry cleaning business.
Josh,
But soaps and suds weren't enough.
you should have done it as Droopy, and then maybe.
Oh, that's right. Sidney J. Flapper had a drinking problem. So we're going to spell flappers, and that we'll start with you, Amy. The idea, Michael, is that she's going to get the letter F in flappers, and she has to name any movie that begins with the letter F. But if she magically matches the one that I've written down ahead of time,
Got it.
unlikely to happen, very unlikely. But when it does, it's so exciting. Has anybody here seen it happen? It's quite a moment.
Okay.
that is fair.
But also there is a theme, so if you figure that out, it might be easier for you to get it. So if things go according to plan, your letter will be P when it gets to you, Michael. But we'll start with Amy.
I
F.
guess say
Name any movie that begins with an F.
falling down.
Great choice.
Is that what you guessed?
No, I mean, how amazing that would have been.
Well, what's your theme?
We would just have to burn this place down if you matched with that title, Falling Down. I went with a movie from 1970 called Flap. Yeah, isn't that weird? All right, L is the next letter, Dustin.
I just want to know what Flap was about.
I think there was some sort of, disagreement or
Lars in
ruckus
the...
of some kind, some sort of flap.
Yeah. I'll do Lars and the real girl.
Oh, that's a good one.
Did you have that written down? Mm-mm. Well.
Why are you doing that accent?
Did you have
I have no idea.
Is it on your paper?
Did I win?
What is it, doggy? What have you
I went with a movie from 2014 called Lap Dance. Lap Dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Josh, your letter is A. Any movie begins with A, or one that you think fits the theme I'm going for
I'm
here.
thinking of an A that has an app.
Oh.
Oh, I got him. I know what it is.
I think.
Oh, you know what the A
Michael's
one
figured it
is?
out.
I know what the P one is.
Oh, interesting. You guys should switch
I
seats.
know what it is.
A.
What do you got for A, Josh?
Nah, I don't have one that matches app. I'm sorry, JD.
Just say something.
About last night.
App out last night?
Yeah, app out last night.
Ah, you were so close, dude. It's Apollo 13.
Man.
P is the next letter.
Papillon?
Yeah,
That
that's
is
the
correct.
That's the one. That's the one.
What? No way!
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
I even had
amazing.
the original
Yeah, there you go.
1973 version
Whoa.
written
Dustin
down.
Hoffman, Steve McQueen.
Just for fun, Amy, do
that
you want to
great.
guess the next letter? The next letter is P.
I was perdition, comma road 2.
I went with Papillon.
As it is commonly known.
I went with Papillon from 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back to back Pap.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, and then Entrapment, Rhapsody in August, and Strapless were the other titles. But Michael did it. He won the game.
Wow.
Michael,
Incredible.
It's amazing.
do you want to throw a cookie at someone? Who wants a?
Oh, a cookie just hit the floor, people.
oh,
He wants the ground
that was,
cookie.
Sam wants ground cookie.
That's a cleanup situation.
It's on the poster.
And
Yeah.
what a surprise that the dude who was handing out 2 huge bags of weed was like, I'll eat that cookie off the ground. Whatever cookie you got, I'll eat that motherfucker right now.
Let me dip it in some of that Whataburger ketchup.
Look at him eat it.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck is he eating that thing?
He really has eaten it.
Yeah.
Oh, pausing.
No,
right to the,
Yeah. You know how many
That's
act
about
outs
a
have
20-second
happened on
rule
this?
there. You got.
I mean, do you know how many things he eats every day out of his own beard that are worse than that?
I don't know, Doug. There's a lot of Bon Jovi on this floor right now.
Oh, yeah.
Not
That's
to
a
mention
main.
his dad's beard. Which I imagine has a lot of crumbs in it. Based on the fact that he grows his own weed inside.
Keep explaining the joke. It will get better.
Does your dad have a beard? Because he smokes so much weed that I feel like he doesn't shave all the time. And then he eats stuff and it falls in there. Your dad doesn't have a beard?
He's got a regular wife. Regular. I've got a regular wife.
Dog?
Regular wife. My regular wife. All right, so
My beard.
okay, dear Flappers, may I have a new Tito's and soda? Thank you, Flappers. Flappers responded. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yes.
Dear Sidney J. Flapper.
You go on stage, make fun of my grandfather, and I'll get you your drink, Mr. Benson.
So what else are you on besides, just the joy of life right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on nothing. What are you talking about?
Are you on something?
No.
Did you take
What are you?
Molly?
What, am I on? What are you, my dad? Like what the fuck?
What are you on, man?
Am I on something?
You're his science teacher? What are you on, Jack?
Yeah. Listen, man, I just huffed all this fucking Whataburger ketchup. All right.
We brought you here today for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an intervention podcast. Damn it. Ah.
These are all your friends and family.
That you don't recognize because you do so many drugs.
That was wild. I've done this show many times, and you've never asked someone what they were on.
That is
Okay, what are you
fun.
on?
I was wondering. I thought you were gonna say like any upcoming project. Like, what are you on? Oh, nothing right now. I've been auditioning like crazy. Like,
What projects are you on? What projects are you taking right now? What projects are coursing through your bloodstream? Or coursing?
That's funny.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. Got my drink. Oh, and he's taking the other one away. This is
Professional.
full service here.
He's the best.
Yeah, I'd enjoy it more if I wasn't tripping balls.
Yes,
right
you
now.
can clap for him.
If I didn't have so many.
A little less angel dust.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's play. What am I on right now is what I should ask. Let's play Last Man Stanton, you guys.
Oh, no.
You love this game, Amy.
Okay.
This is a game where I like to participate as well. I'm going to get from a pre-selected audience member, I'm going to get a suggestion of an actor or actress, and then we all take turns naming movies that person was in. If you can't think of one, you're out.
No lifeline?
Oh, I was about to say that.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're my little reminder lady over there.
You're like that paperclip on Microsoft Word.
Teacher's pet.
Don't forget about your lifeline.
You used the word attachment. Did you mean to add an attachment? Get out of my fucking business. I use the word attachment sometimes.
Are you writing a letter?
I like structure.
My fucking paperclip.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that thing.
I have anxiety.
Fuck it in the ear.
All right. Where is JD the King 13?
Hell yeah, dude.
Where is he at?
King.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
And it's his
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Who gives a
Happy
fuck?
Thank
Get
you,
the
Queen.
fuck out of here.
Fuck you and your birthday.
Go do something good with your birthday. Go volunteer at a shelter. That's what most of us do.
What kind of shelter?
Just someplace where it's cool, because it's a hot day out there.
Yeah,
Just
someplace where you're not in the sun.
Find some
Yeah.
shelter. That's all I'm saying.
Give me shelter. That's what I
Volunteer
say.
somewhere shady. I mean, not somewhere in disrepute, but somewhere. Oh, words are so hard. There's so many of them to choose from all the time. All right, so JD, it's your birthday. And so you wrote to me on Twitter suggesting that you have more than one name that you think would be good for this game. So I'd like you to give me the first one that you'd like to suggest, and then we'll review it, and I'll get back to you. What do you think? Oh, it's people that celebrate
shit.
their birthday today as well? Harrison Ford, 77 today, and crashing planes like he's 45. Which I think is still too old to fly.
I sure hope he gets another earring.
Got an earring on my dick. That's not called an earring.
Yeah.
It is when I get it. Don't get cocky. Okay, so that's a good one. Like, we don't really need more, because I think of the films of Harrison Ford, that'll take us a minute, because he's done a few. Now, the tricky thing in this game, Michael, is you have to get the exact correct title.
Fuck. So sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Harrison Ford doesn't do a lot of movies with subtitles in them.
No
but
Viking lady.
yeah, exactly. And who won that last game? Was it?
Me.
It was you. Yeah, because you matched. Yeah, you killed it. All right, so we'll start with you. Then we'll go to Josh, then to Dustin, then to Amy, then to me. I don't have a lifeline, but you guys each can go to your lifeline one time. But films of Harrison Ford. Let's do this.
Apocalypse Now.
That's a what? I would have saved that one. Because as you could tell, some of the guests don't know he's in that.
Yeah.
I got it. All right, a little strategy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Say the
got it.
easy ones first.
Yeah, get those big ones out of the way. Josh?
Star Wars.
Okay, you can't just yell out Star Wars. It's not going to cut it. You got to say the episode number and the and the title of that
This
one.
guy's
Yeah.
confused.
So many.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Star Wars Raiders.
Josh.
Fuck that. I don't know any of the Star Wars titles outside of Star Wars. So, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The full title is Raiders of the Lost Ark, Episode 1, Melted Skull. Yeah, I can't believe they give away the ending right there. Okay, so yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Dustin?
All right, I'll pick up where Josh left off. Star Wars: A New Hope.
What number is that one?
Fuck me. Episode 4.
Yes.
Okay.
You did it.
Oh, that was scary for a
Yeah.
second.
Amy?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
That was the only other one I knew.
Witness.
Indiana, it's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll go with Witness.
Fuck you, Doug.
No, he keep Witness. I'm going to go with...
He said I could keep witness. Don't forget, everybody, you were here.
no, I said Michael can keep it.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Go on. I'm sorry.
There's others.
There's plenty.
Yeah, he might change his mind even. We'll see. But for me, I'm going to go with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
I like it.
Now, Michael. Witness. Josh.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Does the first Blade Runner have more than just to it than just Blade Runner?
I don't think it does.
Blade Runner.
Give it a shot.
There you go. Blade Runner.
did
Blade
it.
Runner.
You
Blade
did
Runner.
it.
Yeah, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Star
Dustin.
Wars: Empire Strikes Back as Episode 5.
Okay.
All right.
It goes It's Star Wars episode number and then the...
Oh, is that the format?
I guess.
The formula? Okay.
I don't know.
Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Amy.
Air Force One.
Nice.
Thank you. God bless our
Good
president.
one.
God bless our president.
Good one.
Oh, I wasn't serious, guys. Don't worry.
Doug Loves Movies is coming to San Francisco on July 27th at the Punchline.
R.I.P. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
see about
not.
that. Maybe not. We don't know if it's close. They're
Maybe
going to
I
move to
can come
another
with you.
location, maybe. What?
Let's talk later.
Yeah, let's talk later. And can I finish my plug?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The Frisco Kid.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
I already
Wait,
said
wait,
that
we said
one.
that one.
Has been.
No, we didn't.
There's still
Yes, I
one more
did.
on the table.
I'm a
that's the one
woman,
she said.
and my
said it.
votes count.
You said it.
I said it.
Shit, I heard the last
He's like,
Crusade.
I didn't
Not
hear
at
anything.
Flappers, they don't, Amy.
I'm out.
No, you're not out. You can say another
No,
Oh,
you're
I can
not
say
out.
another one? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. The Conversation.
Yeah, because you know other ones. So, it's all about when the person just can't think of one. Josh?
See, I know this.
Speaking of that person.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, this is why I'm terrible at this game. One, I can picture movies, but I don't have any fucking idea what they're called. And even the ones that I do know, like I know there are other Star Wars, but I just know they're called Star Wars.
How do you get your tickets when you go to the movies?
I go with that one.
You just point?
But it's so okay. All right.
You can go to your Lifeline.
No, that's too soon to go to my life.
It's pretty quick.
On Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
But I keep picturing that.
What are you seeing in your mind?
That old movie with Richard Dreyfuss and they're driving around. It's like the 50s.
Yeah, I can see
keep
that
going.
movie.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Where'd they make it? What country does it take place in?
America.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Which
that.
episode was it?
Oh, it was called American Graffiti.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah. Doug, I see where you go.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the stupidest question.
Lamo gets to stay.
That's the name of my next album.
Okay, where are we at, Dustin?
Yes, I'm gonna go with Sabrina. Yeah, you were expecting
What
another
a
Star Wars
sophisticated
one.
choice. Yes.
When you said that first, I'm like, the story about that Hispanic singer? But that is a different.
Sabrina?
That's a different movie.
Jennifer Lopez is Sabrina. Which is kind of funny that
I was like, I don't remember him. Was he her manager? Yeah, that was right. Yeah, that's Selena.
She's like Puerto Rican too, but they had her play a Mexican. It was like, all right, that's so funny. They're like, you're brown, get the fuck in there. You know, like, come on, are you serious? that was Dusty's vent.
What are you on right now?
Sabrina.
He's on the high that is watching Greg Kinnear. He's in Sabrina, yeah.
I just saw I remember the VHS cassette, like Harrison Ford was like, like very dead.
Right, yeah. He was all like,
yeah, he wasn't in a Millennium Falcon. I know that. There was no Wookiee in Sabrina. I don't think so.
Avery?
I have another impression.
Oh, I'm excited.
I didn't kill my wife.
Oh, nice.
I don't care. The Fugitive.
Wow, you played both parts in that scene.
I love that. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
There's so many there's so many ways Tommy Lee Jones could have gone with that. Instead, he just said he didn't care. Okay, so that's how this works. We're going to say a quote from the movie, do an impression from the movie,
If it's extra
and
points.
then no extra points.
Oh.
But it is fun.
Okay.
What's under our house? What lies beneath?
Yeah. I didn't know Pacino was in that movie.
What's under our house? Our house.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can't do an impression of this. Regarding Henry, is he in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know who I am.
Pacino as Ford. And regarding Henry.
Al Pacino as
Harrison Ford. Forever.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, he's going to his lifeline.
You're up, JD.
Oh, good pull. He's in The
Good
Secret
one.
Life of Pets too.
You mean The Secret Life of Pets as well? Or The Secret Life of Pets 2? Two. Yeah, that's
That's the full
That was a
title.
good one. Yeah.
Episode 2 of The Empire Strikes Back.
Secret Life of Pets 2.
Arf, arf. Thanks for coming in, Harrison. Thanks for buying me a new earring. Oh, hey, wait, Dustin.
Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
I think I got one more in there.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Oh, you got one
you
more in there.
I'm going to swipe that.
Coco.
She's going to Coco.
Working girl.
Oh, damn it.
Great.
Coffee, tea,
Thank you.
me. That's not him, but that's what
He doesn't
said
say
to him.
that. That's what she says in that movie.
Close.
Melanie
He's
Griff.
in the same scene.
Melanie Griff. Okay, so I'm going to go. Rilo, I can't believe you killed me. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
No quote. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
And the crystal
Skull?
Oh.
No.
It's a tricky one. Where's the crystal skull?
To the waters of the great sea serpent.
Oh, fuck. I got it. Mosquito Coast.
Yeah, yeah.
Indiana Jones and the
Indiana Jones.
the ghost
Mosquito
of the
Coast.
Mosquito Coast,
Yep.
or the skull of Mosquito Coast.
I have no quote. It's about ice in the Amazon. I don't fucking know.
Josh,
Yes.
I think it's your turn.
Okay.
You used your lifeline.
I already did.
Yep, used it effectively.
Okay.
So now we're back to you.
All right.
Films of H. Ford.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of them that I'm missing. Mm-hmm. Do you know, unfortunately, the only one that keeps popping into my head is that movie he did with Josh Hartnett.
Oh, right.
Oh, I like that
Do
movie.
you know what?
Yes.
What was that called again?
I don't know, but whenever I'm on the other side of the hill,
Yeah.
I want to kill myself. Wait, is that it? Yes. No, I want to kill somebody else. Not myself, sorry. When I'm in Hollywood.
Murder in Hollywood. Is that it?
No.
Fuck.
that isn't the name.
I thought you were clapping. I'm like, that's a weird title, but I'm in. Murder in Hollywood.
Confidence.
What was that movie called?
Hollywood Homicide.
Fuck. So close.
Dustin.
So Murder in Hollywood we're not accepting?
I'm not accepting it now. We got to move on at this point.
Cowboys and Aliens. Cowboys and Aliens. Yeah. Nice.
Look at you over there.
Right.
Even saying "and" instead of verses.
Was it verse?
It wasn't. It was "and."
Oh, okay. That freaked me out.
Yeah, but it was odd to me that it was called "and." Like they're just two
Like they're
things
just
that'll
hanging
be
out.
hanging out. They never interact.
Yeah, like that'd be weird. Alien and Predator. Like what? Is this a sitcom or something? Like, an alien and Predator.
You gotta verse them. You gotta
Yeah.
match them up.
Fight 'em.
Amy,
Did anyone say Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
Yep.
I said it.
Didn't you say that?
No, I
Maybe.
did.
She said Temple of Doom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for remembering now. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull is still available, right?
It is if
But
you
it
know
is
where
the-
that crystal skull is located.
I think it's in a really cool place that I'm going to say any second.
Cool with a
Indiana
K?
Jones and the
Not the queen, but
the King of Indiana Jones, the Legend of the Crystal Skull.
And the Viking saga.
You don't give me any hints.
Do you have
You're
a
so
lifeline?
close. I
You have
did
a
give you a
lifeline,
hint.
don't you?
I already used my lifeline.
she used it. Yeah, she's
crushed
lifeline
I
down.
forgot.
Yeah, this is it. It's coming down to this.
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
How did you do that?
Right.
Were you pretending to not know it that whole time?
I just remembered it.
Was someone mouthing it to you in the audience?
No, absolutely not. I just had to dig around in my brain.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
Someone
stuff.
said, ugh. I didn't say
What kind of crap
asshole.
did you have to dig out?
I said brain.
Okay. This one I'm going to say is appropriate because the show is almost over. Ender's Game.
Ooh.
Blade Runner 2049.
Yes.
See, I couldn't remember the year I would have done. I kept thinking 2020, but I'm like, that's like next year. I don't think that's it.
We're both robots. Harrison, the word is replicant. This is stupid. Whose turn is it, Dustin?
Yeah, 6 days, 7 nights.
Oh, you son of a gun!
Oh, nice.
Little Anne Heche right there.
That's a tough one, though, because I never know if it's 7 days and 6 nights or 6 nights and 7 days.
I think it was 6 days, 7 nights.
I think you're right. Yeah. I think you are absolutely right.
I watched that movie so many times. Oh my god.
So
I'm out.
Amy's out, so it's just me and Michael and Dustin, and I'm going to go for my next Harrison Ford, a favorite of no one, Force 10 from Navarone. Yeah, wait till you hear the next one I'm going to say. It's even lamer. Michael,
I am fucked. I need a lifeline.
go Lifeline. What do you got, Karen? 6 days, 7 nights is your only Harrison Ford movie that you like?
Someone have a phone?
Does somebody have a phone?
Karen.
Can you want to phone a friend? Karen, that's
don't
it.
have
really?
any
Who are you with?
That's it. Yeah, Karen is no help. Oh, someone's telling Karen something to say. Clear and present
Yeah.
danger.
That's it. Clear and present danger. Thank
Damn, that is good.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm gonna have to lifeline Sam.
Okay, Dustin's going lifeline.
Yeah.
Con Air?
No, we didn't.
No, wait,
He's
are
not
you
in
serious?
Con Air.
You're thinking
What-
of Air
how would-
Force One. You're thinking of Nicolas Cage.
Lifeline's fine. What? She got a lifeline?
Call your dad.
He's high
He
watching
knows,
a Harrison
yeah.
Ford movie right now.
Ah, man, really? That's all you got, Con Air? What? Ah, man.
He's not even in that.
I'm sober 120 days. The weed's not working.
Let me
Put
think.
down the bunny.
42.
Is what Harrison Ford
42?
in Con Air.
42.
42.
I'll take that. 42.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in
Yeah,
that.
he wasn't 42, and I'm not going to quote things he said in that movie. Hey, Harrison Ford, you want to come on down to the set and say the N-word?
Yes! You just want to do it here? Like, what, Ford?
We could do it in my house.
film
if you
me
want.
right
I'll
now.
do it anywhere.
Here, I'm going to turn on some... Oh, man. Come on, Ford.
No, he says Negro a bunch of times, but nonetheless, it's still weird. All right, it's back to me, and I can go even more obscure
Wow.
and weird, and nobody liked it. Harrison Ford, Hanover Street. We still got a Jack Ryan dangling out there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the hunt for Red October.
No,
The one with what's the one with Brad Pitt?
Well, you're not supposed to help him. He's trying to play over here, Josh.
The fucking...
Michael wants to win this thing fair and square.
Yep. I'm fucking blank. I can't think of anything.
All right, well,
I'm out.
it's a good effort.
Yep.
Dustin, I think you
Oh, did I win just now?
you prevail, but
Oh, yeah!
do you have
Well, then
another,
that's the end of the game. I
have
won.
another one?
That is
do
awesome.
you have another one?
Dude, to be honest, I was thinking K2 the Widowmaker or
That's
K19.
it.
Yeah.
Submarine movie.
Yeah,
K-19.
Classic submarine.
K9.
That's the one that Bon Jovi's in.
It's about a K9 cop that's also a teenager, K19.
K19.
The Widowmaker, because it's this just dog cop that goes around biting people in the throat until they're dead.
And Steely Dan did the soundtrack. K19.
That's good.
Yeah, nail that gift certificate. There you go.
All right, that's enough.
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah.
And congratulations, Dustin Ybarra.
Thanks, Sam.
Did it.
We did it, man.
Nice.
Yeah, Sam, come. Well, I'll bring it to you, I guess. We got a whole box full of stuff. I'll shove it over your way. And congratulations. And Amy, you know what comes now?
Yes.
It's
I
time
love
for
structure.
plugs. Plug.
Okay, well, the important one is August 9th and 10th. I'll be at Liquid in Boise. If you live in Boise, please come see me. And then follow me on Twitter at Amy Miller. And that's all of it.
Okay, Amy
Oh,
Miller,
listen to my
everybody.
podcast.
Amy Miller, everybody.
It's called Who's Your God? It's really fun. Listen to my podcast.
Yay, Amy Miller.
Thank you.
Yes. Dustin Ybarra.
Yes, just my website, DustinYbarra.com, Instagram, Facebook. I got a bunch of tour dates coming up. And I got a podcast with my buddy Anthony Perez out of El Paso called Borderline Funny, where we talk about borderline stuff. Because you guys know I'm Mexican, right? So I can talk about that shit. I'm like Taco Bell Mexican, but still it counts. You know what I'm saying? Like, not taco truck, but...
I thought
No,
it
we
was about
talk
mental health.
No, that's like way up. I can't even do it.
Josh Wolf.
ComedianJoshWolf.com for tour dates. I'm doing a tour of the UK. I leave here on the 19th, so I'll have some dates in Ireland and in England coming up. And then, I do a podcast.
Josh. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
I love it.
And then I can do a podcast.
I can't make it.
Thank you, Dougie.
I do a podcast with Freddie Prinze Jr. called Prince and the Wolf, and you can check it out on iTunes and every other place.
Which one are you, the prince or the wolf? And Stuber's in theaters now. Michael Dowse.
Go see it this weekend. Whatever.
Yeah, go
Very
see
funny
it
movie,
right
action
away.
comedy.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
have fun with Stuber right away because that's how the business works. That
Exactly.
opening weekend is important. I forgot to give. I had 2 more shirts to give away. Ooh, oh, that one just floated in like a ghost. Yeah, I don't know what else I wanted to plug. Oh, I'm going to be at the Traverse City Film Festival August 1 through 3. And do you guys, did you like coming out to Flappers for the show today?
Yay!
Because if they will let me, I think we should do it here again. I think it's a fun.
It's JD's birthday. You want us to throw him a shirt?
Okay.
Sorry, JD. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
You want birthday water?
Yeah, throw water at him.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
He said no.
So, yeah, thank you to Flappers for having us. It's been a while. It's nice to be back. And one more time for all my guests. Amy Miller, Dustin Ybarra, Josh Wolf, Michael Dowse. Go see Stuber. As always, positive energy.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of gold, his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug